This is exactly why whenever I farm anything, I always include the Sandlords and the beautiful airships into the mix. 222 Flame Elementium, 2 times Sandalwood, which is around 550 each. Giant Civet Mask, 182 each. Compasses, this compass is like 30 I think, yep. This is the reason why I always invest into Sandlords, meanwhile, this is just beautiful. But I don't know about y'all, but I always wondered how much we're gonna get if we fully fill the transfer here. So, you're not gonna wait long, but I'm gonna wait long till I have all the value to reach it to the full, and I'm gonna meanwhile farm some deep space through the pain ship of it, because yeah, I die a lot there, because of, like, I have damage, but not survival. And I'm gonna try to drop those guys, level 8, with red A and B. After quite some time waiting for the resources to fill up the whole package, all I could get is this. I get only 2 red affixes, so, but at least they are all level 8, right? But they also have A and B, so additional order and chance to double it. I don't have the pet for Sandlord, so that's not gonna be probably doubled again. The pet could be a big game changer here if you have it run only, so that's that. But sadly, I only could get those with just 2 reds, but well, all of them level 8 with at least purple, so I just realized that moving this doesn't cap me, so I probably have to like lower this a bit, up this, probably gonna lower this to the most expensive one, right, this a bit more, 2 more, come on, I want the equal number, fuck's sake. Here we go, confirm, firm, and select my level 8 team. And well, see how once they are done, so I can show you the rewards and you're gonna judge yourself if it's worth it or not. So quick check, because they are back, there's no pet for it, and let's see what they brought. Ooh, they brought a lot. To be fair, it gets funny when you keep on scrolling down, because there's so many legendaries, but they are all on my loot filter that they are trash basically. But we have 7 giant civet mask. How much is it? 100 each, 700. How much is this? 380, but we got only 1. This dropped price already. Golden iris 15 each. This 3 each. We got other herbs. We got, I don't think this is worth that much. 27, okay. War compasses, beacons, some fluorescent memories. That's 14 for 4 times 9 flame elementium. Portent moon, but it brought us 872 flat flame elementium. I didn't even look at it, man. Right, tomorrow directions, I'm gonna unveil them now. Oh, that's quite good, but honestly, I was expecting much more for how long I waited to get full stack for it, so I don't know what I think about it myself. So let's just take a quick look in this fashion how much we're gonna get for it. So that's 380, that's 102, 714 for those. Let's just put the lowest, 105. Remember, nearly 1k flat elementium came back as well. Oh, let's do this one, 43. This was so much more before people got the Sandlords done. Should have pushed on it myself more. 37. I don't even know if someone buys so many that I put them all in instantly, but so that's that, I think. I didn't get the most expensive one, it's insane. No wonder it cost 1k from what I checked. Did I get it from that or did I get it somewhere else? I don't even remember. But I remember I got Portent Moon. It's 12 only. I don't think I got it from that, but I'm gonna put it on. And I think I'm out of slots pretty much. Yeah, but that's pretty decent. It's over like, I'd say easily over 2k, maybe 2.5k Flame Elementium from that run. So that's that. And in the simplest terms, the chart for this is pretty simple. We just go for double the coins, so we can feed the workers. And we just get for the extra waves of pirates so we can get the level 8 stuff if we on deep space. So that's just used with compass, and we only go for this just to get the coins and the workers. The rest of the void shot is pretty simple. I don't use this one though like most people, but I just use for the rarer cards because I wanted to put other points. And I wanted to max out everything in Outlaw, because of course everyone's just farming Outlaw for a reason. You have Bounty, you do Bounty depending how good it is. If you don't have Bounty, you just skip it. And the rest is just quantity and some rarity for farming the overrealm. I have it set like this myself. This I got Eternity 1 blueprint out of 5 sadly, but I think like 3 times. And well, here also standard stuff. Wish I could get some more, but I'm still testing the Outlaw and I want to keep the Sandlord, so that's all I can afford. So I can't even think of losing 25 points for the 12 quantity, but since the farming with overrealm just pays off quite nice. So I'm in deep space right now and the compasses look something like this. This is the most expensive parts. I just use normal Outlaw to spawn it. I just simply skip it, and I have rarity, but you can use, I mean, if you can afford, this is the best, right? You just can easily fully farm on it, and we're getting the stuff sold right now. But what I do early on a lot, from the moment I actually can clear it pretty quick, is Aeterna, because we can buy all of this with pages of Aeterna on the trade house. So when you get some FE, you can already get it going, because you can just buy the pages, especially now, this late in the league, they just cost nothing. So that's what I farm mostly, and I just constantly try to check if I can already do the harder part, which I do now. Oh my god, what the fuck am I clicking? Let me put it somewhere. And well, depending if you can do the harder mode. I mean, the harder mode is kind of like I'm gonna just quickly run through it because it gives a lot of like flat FE drops, and if it doesn't really matter because it's pretty quick to build it and you're kind of guaranteed. I have the pet, but honestly it feels like the pet kind of holding that particular farm back, because I mean I was really hoping for this pet to be a bit more, but all drop pack spirits that I have, they are max level 1, so maybe that's what's holding him back. But I started farming other things since I was done with my SS20, and it pays way better. Because as you can see, I done 20 and I picked Mistville pet. So that pet is probably the best pet possible. I got her on the first 10 pulls, by the way. I got her last season too. I changed this guy for this guy. Big disappointment. They are all much better if you level them. But this first 3 Mistvilles, it already gave me so much extra stuff that it's insane. I got preparation from the chests. I think I got so many from 2 runs. This is from 2 runs. Mist Essence. And I will also recommend you a big video about this particular farm, because there is already a video that explains how to easily do the Mistville. And he explained everything already there pretty much, and that helped me a lot to just smash the Mistville to day 15 more often. It's not every time yet, but I'm getting there. It's way better now. And it's get to day 15 every time from Juicy. So I highly recommend you checking out this video. I will put the link to it down in the description. But the best part about it is all the stuff besides the Mist Essence that already like gives you a lot. But if you're confident enough with your skills in Mistville, you could use to get the crazy level with 600 plus drop quantity. But beside that, especially with the pet now, I keep getting some good activation mediums like this one. So it's not selling now, but I on purpose put it higher, just in case. And, well, I dropped myself one of the more expensive, especially at the time when I got it, which is this. It was 1.5k when I got it, so I kind of saved myself a lot of drag with this. And overall, I just like the exploring of the Mistville. I don't know why, but it's just my thing, so that can get you a lot, especially if you get but the best thing you can do, of course, is if you all in that but I highly recommend to at least have the pet, right? Because drop bonus difference is insane, but you need 42 mist essences and they are like 80 plus minus 5 at average per a single one, and you need 42, so that's quite the investment. There is one thing I also tend to do a lot, didn't get any luck yet, but what I do a lot is I go for this. I keep trying to kill the plane 6, which is, yeah, you gotta be quite solidly geared to get this guy on plane 6, but I'm trying to get the insignia that's required to get it. And that's the conquest insignia. Look how much it is for a single one. It used to be much more, but still so much. So if you just can do easily the plane watcher on Voidlands, I don't know if it's only on Voidlands, because I've been trying to get all of them to plane 6, but apparently Deep Space kept giving me the Voidlands and the Glacial the most. Well, I kept farming them, no luck yet, but I got one precise and as one, so that's like a 4k, very nice. And that's pretty much, if you can do it, you should focus on it, and always like try to always get your plane done, because this is 4k heavy. And in general, the way I farmed when I was in Profound or Tier 8 was a bit different, because in Deep Space, well, I really like to farm Arcana, but in Deep Space, those cards are a fucking death sentence most of the time. Hanged Man gonna CC you if you don't stand in middle. It's just such a drag to do them instead of just speedrunning it. So I had this to spawn more bosses, so this one synergizes more cards, and I was doing cards. And I got pretty lucky, pretty damn lucky, not gonna lie. And I paired it with Sandlord to get those coins. I also had Dream because I was testing that pet, but I got so many rainbows one run and I got literally no procs, and on top of that the actual bubbles from the last thing, they also gave me nothing, so I just ignored it. And well, on the way I also tried to get my outlaw ranks prepared, as my main goal was to get the rarity quantity set up, like this main one for Deep Space ready, so outlaw had to be fully leveled because I didn't want to like level it while I'm invested into it. So I still need 4 points. I was thinking if it's worth, but I actually do think I'm gonna get this because I should have enough damage since I'm done with SS20. I did it without my full damage setup that I ran normally. I die a lot in Deep Space, so I don't even think of using the one that -4 your revives. And now I have 1 point lingering in here. I don't even know what to do with it, to be fair. So I'm just gonna put some more quantity. One thing I need to mention, if you don't full invest into your compasses with quantity, you can play that the door open 30%. But if you play with the quantity, I'd suggest you always get them to open, so unspec that talent. And the talent, I mean, of course, let me click on it, is this one, no one knocks. And that's pretty much what you do here at start. Most of the time is you should cherry pick, because, well, time's money, right? So you get something like drop rarity, you just skip insta, maybe you get something good on the next floor, or at least it takes you to the doorkeeper so you can have your shot at the inverse image, but you don't really focus on doing it whole, unless you get something like 10% chance for the gear to become flame fuel, then you get drop quantity, then you can stay, and then you hope to get it opened every single time. But like 100% chance the legendary gear to be multiplied, this is also insane if you get the gear conversion to flame elementium. But if you just get started with 79 rarity, yeah, it's kinda bad, at least if you get the max roll of it. So that's where the pet shines, sadly, all these bottled shadows. I just have the quantity here and the multiply, but it gets so much better if you have the upgrades, but I do not, so I only have this, or the preparation salt from the Mistville, another 300 from there, so 1k in 2 runs, by the way. But the pet helped me actually a lot with 3 procs, but that's level 1 pet, you know, it's much different than having it full. It's so much benefit from having the pets, but I invested into damage, of course, because I'm a damage whore. And yeah, and we out, so we can't really get anything like this in overrealm, right? So you really need to fish for good bonuses on it. And also what I highly recommend is to adapt. Whenever you get something like this, you have 10% chance that one supernova explosion will drop. This is very rare, one time. So what I suggest you to adapt. Don't, if you get something like this and you can adapt to like ignite, well, what you do is, even if you get a blue pet, try to get this one, because this is just one map. You can swap him after. You can get the deep space beacon for the fluorescent memories. Invest into it, since it's like this very rare map. This will give you 40% chance to be replicated once. And also you can invest into the legendary one for another 50. So that is 50 and 40. So why not at that point really put the epic one as well? You can even swap the Sandlords for one map. It's not that big of a deal. And have it fully like set to get as many as you can if it drops. So they will be replicated. Maybe you will get way more than just one. And I mean, you're guaranteeing yourself to get more than one. But for me, for example, I need to adapt to the map because I'm just gonna die instantly. So I need to like remove this, let's say, and put this one, just a random one. It just provides me ignite. I can just swap it, no problem, for a single map because it won't do any changes, to be fair, to my build. So I know that the rest of the debuffs isn't that bad outside of the Fetid Swamp. I mean, if you want, you can reroll, you can risk it. Like, freeze is no-go for me. Numbed, but this is just completely free. So with this, I don't have to adapt that much. But what you want always to adapt to a rare card like this is definitely your drop Pact Spirit, even if you have a blue one, or at least the compasses. Like the single star just tells you that it's only for one go. You have these attempts here as well, so you can know that it's just one go. So you can just freely adapt to it, so you can drop more, because literally why not? It's just one map that you will use different compasses, so you can prepare. And let's see if I get any luck. I highly recommend to bind the anchor and the teleport on maps like this. For example, you go in here, you clear it, and you don't have to walk back. So that's quite the quality of life thing that you can get in overrealm. But whatever you do, don't sleep on Aeterna City. Just look how long it takes to get a couple of flame elementiums real quick. 35 raw flame elementium drop in 10 seconds, and that's just the flame elementium. And when you're done building the city and stuff like this happens, you can just appreciate it even more. So all you basically need is to be fast, clear stuff fast. So if you can't clear deep space fast, don't even think of it. Same for profound. Same I did. If I could clear Aeterna fast, that's what I did. And rely on some luck, of course, if you don't have the drop pads. Sadly, I don't have them, and I know that it's painful if you don't have them. And I can easily and clearly see it after adding the Mistville pads to my collection from the SS20. I can already see how much in like 5 overall runs I did so far with her. How much more I'm getting out of it. It's insane to think of all the upgrades. Yeah, that's a problematic thing, but we're getting so much rolls for free, but well, luck is required. That's all from me for now. I hope you enjoyed. Not that quite in-depth build, but just general idea. I just basically play the game and enjoy the game. That's how I farm my stuff, and so far it turns out pretty great for me. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, see you on the next one.